Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Swissman and welcome back to another online battle for Medieval 2 Total War. It's been a long time since I uploaded an online battle, like almost 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I mean, well, 2 weeks since the 1,000 subscriber special-ish, so it's been a long time, so it's about long overdue that, a subscriber, or not a subscriber, but, again, an online battle for Medieval 2 Total War comes out, and this one is a 3v3 where me, Visceral Jouster, and I think Teutonic Elite, yes, we three together rush as Ireland against the unknowing English, French, and the Barons Alliance. So two English factions and the French in the middle. These two really close together and ready to fight. So we'll just go straight into it. I mean, me and Visceral have the same the same army composition. Two mounted cavalrymen and then a bunch of hoblars, or not hoblars, Obiguor, Lord's Retinue, two of them, a General's Bodyguard, and then a bunch of Muir, or actually two Muir, Ulster Swordsmen, and Galloglake, making up the infantry. And as for Teutonic Elite, he's got more or less the same. He only brought one cavalryman, he's got another General's Bodyguard, and also more Muir than we did, total. Yeah. And again, peasants. Everyone brought peasants. Peasants are good. For the Barons Alliance over here, he's got a bunch of our resurgents in front of stakes, yeah, so that they can die instead of the stakes being useful in any way, shape, or form, apparently, which is just really odd. And the retinue longwomen right behind him, and then a bunch of dismounted feudal knights, which causes a cost increase, if I'm not mistaken, followed by armored swordsmen. So no two-handers. And also this is Sir Thrace, by the way. He's only got 4 cav as well, so really heavy on the infantry over here. The Iron Price is commanding the French, and he's gone for a rush. I don't know how well they communicated with these teams. And he's got Lancers, which is a terrible, terrible mistake, actually. Because, why get Lancers when you can get good cav? I don't know. And he's got Religious Fanatics in the front end, which are always good, but a little bit overpriced, I would say, in the expansions. Behind them, he's got a bunch of dismounted noble knights with armored attack, it seems, and also behind them, a bunch of dismounted chivalric knights and really weak cav. Just again, really weak cav, but so much of it. And then finally, the English over here, he's got a bunch of retinue longmen in tight formation with no stakes, which is interesting, and then some armored swordsmen mixed in with this formation, which is kind of interesting. Behind them, a bunch of armored swordsmen and English knights making up one side, armored swordsmen the other, and of course, actually more armored swordsmen with the calves, so that's actually a good idea. And he's got a bunch of feudal knights and English knights, and then one unit of feudal knights over here, or 2 units of feudal knights, the rest English knights, and it seems they have armored attack on them, besides the feudals have nothing. So let us go straight into this battle. So, as you can see, we are doing the Irish Rush, which is the only thing you can play as Ireland, really, is the Irish Rush. You can see the mounted cavalryman of Visceral Jouster already heading out over this way, and he's got his army entire folding over to face on the Iron Price, who's counter-rushing, which is a terrible idea, because if you're going to fight the Irish, you have to be able to shoot down their mounted cavalrymen. If you have no archers, you can't shoot them down, which means you lose. And they made that mistake. I got my peasants as a wonderful meat shield here. They're actually absorbing a lot of fire. And actually got my Obiguors also coming this side. Hopefully we might get one good charge. Come on. Do it. Nope. Okay, they're cowards and they're getting shot. Coward. Oh god. Out of nowhere, I just swallowed air. It was really weird. So we got some Obiguor actually by Visceral Jouster getting caught in the fight. And they're going to get cut down by these two-handers. It's not going to be pretty at all. And actually, we do have some routing. I think it's... Oh, Ulster Swordsman. Wow. Yeah, they got charged by the Lancers, which do not mess around. It charges, at least. The one thing they're good for. I want to go to slow this down. Come on. Oh, I cannot keep up with all of this. So, Visceral Jouster actually shooting down these mailed knights. He actually might catch them, which is interesting. Over here, you can see my infantry is finally caught up into the fight. And two-handers mixed galore. Giant cav fight over here as well. Got my cavalrymen hiding right back here, trying to countercharge all this infantry and make sure I get some good lines forming. At this point, it didn't seem too good. Got my mounted cavalryman though right behind the lines, which he has luckily not started shooting with his yeomen and different longbowmen over here. And he's actually got a bunch of spears coming into this cav fight, which I then countercharge some Galloglake into their back and Muir as well. Again, I have lesser numbers of cav, I believe, or just... He's just got so much of it, but I am chopping down these English knights over here and the feudal knights quite easily by just outflanking them. And these Obiguor do not mess around. If we look back at the French and Irish fight, you can see that... Oh! There goes Visceral Jouster's general, slain by religious fanatics. No joke. Holy moly, okay. Yep, that's where he died, to religious fanatics. Okay, maybe religious fanatics are not overpriced, because they are taking on Cav, and they are doing so well, but they are wavering. You can see over here, these Baron's Alliance and Teutonic Elite over here have not really started moving on each other. But it seems that, ooh, nice charge coming in by some Lord's Retinue, just taking on this entire side, and threatening to really cause a chain route down the ranks of the French over here. But also, it seems the central lines of the Irish are gone. Visceral has no real infantry force besides right over here. I guess he's really committing on making these guys rout right now. Okay, so that's good. I mean, yeah, if he gets that, then he'll be ready to face these guys. But again, he's getting countercharged. He's won the Cav fight, it seems, but he's losing the infantry fight. And he's going for a real charge here. Oh, okay, never mind. No, opposed to a fake charge, he's going for a real one. Over here on my side, I just got a massive break by these armored surgeons who are scared of the guns, really, and they have bad morale to begin with. And I'm trying to charge into these longbows and just stop them from killing my men for once and for all. And I got my general as well, just coming in, cleaning up these spears while he can. And you can see our Cav has really fought to a draw, other than my general. And his, actually his general is somewhere out here, I don't even know where. Now we got a massive train route. Whew. Oh, wait, I do have more big euro, so I guess I won the Cav fight. More say, I mean, like, I guess, yeah, I won the Cav fight, but just barely. He's got his general's bodyguard right here. I've got two mounted cavalry, they're just a shock troop, they're not really Cav, they don't fight in the Cav fight. And I'm just trying to get my infantry to go charge these stupid longbowmen so they stop shooting at me for once and for all. I hate longbowmen shooting at you, they really melt apart your infantry. I don't know why I didn't focus fire, though, on my cavalrymen, because they lasted way too long by standing still. And my general is going to go for a rear charge here, hopefully a pretty good one. I think he gets actually over here. Well, because these guys are tied down by my two-handers, my Gallic Lake and Ulster swordsman, and his general's following mine. Leave him alone. Oh, yeah, they're going to go for the charge. I think it's right here. It's going to be beautiful. Take on the archers. Yes. Can I get a charge? I can get a charge. So coming in from the side. Oh, there goes my general, slain by the spearmen. So spearmen, good investment. But at this point, I am behind his lines, and his lines are breaking right before my general dies, which is nice, so that these guys can get cleaned up. And also my Obigur, still alive, still fighting strong. And I have my own Cav, my remaining Lord's Retinue, and Obigur coming in from this side. Rushing in. I heard someone laughing outside, it was weird. College life. So over here, it seems the French have... I'm sorry about that. Some random person just knocked at my door, and I just went silent, and then, okay. Well, we're back. I can never get through one video. It seems actually that now Visceral Jouster got a massive rout by the French infantry over here, 33 and 42 of the infantry routing. And look at all his infantry that seemingly came out of nowhere. I guess they were all blobbed on this side, and just, I guess he really went heavy on one flank, and it's working out, because look at this massive rout. The French are just gone without a fight anymore. They don't even want to stay around to be killed. And again, the Baron's Alliance and the rest... Oh wait, no, this is Visceral Jouster. Yeah, so where are the forces of Teutonic Elite? They're sort of just everywhere. This is a weird mess. Oh, he sort of came in. So I guess Iron Price was a bit double-teamed, but in the end, he's just routing from just being sheerly surrounded, and then also the gunpowder. But again, Visceral Jouster has a lot more left than I thought he would. Back over here on my side, we have all my gunners still taking on the enemy. These longbows fought off my infantry, which is really embarrassing for my infantry, but I still got more Ulster swordsmen, and I think some Muirs somewhere, just waiting around. The Muir over here. Peasants coming back to the fight. Go peasants. His general's still alive and well, unfortunately, for me. But I'm trying to kill him, and that's the thought that counts, but... slowly just trying to rout his men, really. That's the hard part, is that since I have no general, he does, he's still able to stand and fight, which is not fun. I like him routing. I prefer him routing, really. And I don't really have lines here, so he should be able... It looks like I'm losing from far away. I mean, he's got some mounted cavalrymen. I do have some Ulster swordsmen running the wrong direction. And finally getting some rear charges. But, oh, yeah, I mean... again, yeah, his archers are gone, so, like, guess I'm not. It is close, though, so Coop's fighting me very staunchly, trying to make sure I don't go help my allies, who are now taking on the Baron's Alliance. You can see this horde of cav just running over this way. I don't even know what the plan is right now. Countercharged by some spearmen. Not quite perfect. They're going to take a bit of casualty to these spears, but the Obigure will be cut down in just the same manner. Hopefully Coops gets some good shots over here on these cav if he wants any chance of victory. And his army's really widespread right now. Again, there's so much. He's just got solely cav over here, and just Baron's Alliance hasn't even started using his cav. Oh my god. He's got it. No, the Cavaliermen getting straight into the infantry fight. This is not good, especially against spearmen. Don't waste your Cavaliermen. No, no, no. Some charges by some General's Bodyguard, actually doing a good number on these armored swordsmen. Yeah. But Iron Price having his General's Bodyguard just trying to counter him, I guess, help out his ally, while the Gallo Lake regroup and take on the remaining French routers. Over on my side, the English are almost completely defeated. He's just got his General's Bodyguard and some infantry still fighting in the mix, but again, I have my mounted cavalrymen pretty good on ammo still. They're firing away, and my infantry in decent number, and plus some Obigure right in the back. Just charge into this general and kill him when the time comes. Also, I still have my scraps of Ulster swordsmen on this side and some Gallo Lake. I mean, he's got his yeoman archers, but they'll be dead shortly after my Obigure catch up, or actually these Lord's retinue. So they're pretty much dead. So coming back over to this fight, Baron's Alliance is in this weird entanglement with the Irish, and apparently committing all his cav to charging one unit of peasants, which I would have to say is a total waste of cavalry forces, especially when using all three to just take on one. I believe that's the English general that started routing, by the way, just for your knowledge. So a huge number of armored surgeons routing from the fight. They're scared from the gunmen, the gun cav, and just can't handle the fight any longer. They are cowards. What can I say? The rest of Coop's army, Sir Thrace's army, has not really engaged at all. He's just using his longbowmen right now to get some long-range strikes. Oh, there goes the general. I think he was shot, actually. Wow. And, oh my god, some Obigure are going in for some charges. Let's see. Hopefully they do well. They got their axes out right now. So all that's really left are the Baron's Alliance on this side. Pretty good charge, actually. Well, it's debatable. They didn't really get a good run-up on it. And this cavalry unit has been almost demolished on the way here. Look at them. It's getting cut down. Poor guys. But this unit doing pretty well. They might rout now that they have the Feudal Knights coming in from behind. And it seems that Teutonic Elite has lost quite a bit of cav, but he hasn't even committed his infantry yet, besides these few units, and he is making some good progress on this side. And Visceral Jouster got his lines coming in from behind as well, and also his cav, so Baron's Alliance extremely outnumbered. His cav he's finally using it to rout some puny unit of Obigure that he could have used elsewhere. He could have charged all this infantry a long time ago. We can actually go back to 1.0 now that we have time to talk about all the things that are happening. We got still the cav fight going on over here. We got some Euro coming in, and now it seems so fast. Holy crap, we're like on cocaine or something only. I don't know. Doesn't cocaine like pep up and like make your heart race? I believe it is. It's one of the stimulants, if I remember correctly from health class, long ago. And by long ago, I mean like literally a year ago. But anyway, so Baron's Alliance just committing what he can, but he is getting smashed by this cav here. Teutonic Elite just charging straight through the swordsman over here, and he still has not really used his English Knights, but he has managed to tire them out a bit. So Baron's Alliance really got to work on not using his cav as one giant blob of a unit. And look at all these routers just getting cut down without even a fight. At least he's going to get a decent charge, maybe? Nope, not even, because Teutonic Elite somehow... Oh no, they routed! Whoa! Okay, that is a good omen for the Baron's Alliance. Why can't I even think of the name? Oh my god. The what? The what are they? I don't know. But over here we do have the Ulsterton routing, but it is too little too late. His army is mostly gone already. He's just got a bunch of infantry, some scraps of cav charging in, but he's about to waste a bunch of two-handers here. They're going to rout, I bet, in about a few seconds, and I already have my cavalrymen right behind as well. Oh my god, they're getting mowed down, this cav unit. No, poor cav, poor horses, they're all gone, they're routing. Look at them drop like flies. So that is the end, really, of Sir Thrace. He's got nothing left but some archers and some infantry in his general's bodyguard, but it's just not enough to save him. The battle is very much in our favor. Besides my cavalrymen, this is literally my entire army right there. Just so you know, that is it. Way over there. This is a combination of Visceral Jouster and Teutonic Elite's army, and they managed to exhaust their infantry without even really getting into a fight. But you can see just massive routes all along the board. That's what I learned to it for. You don't kill, you capture and then kill. Once you have them all rounded up. What is the percentage? 63% to 91, so we got a very clear victory on our side here. Very good day to be an Irishman. An Irishman. Is that what you call them? He's just got his general running amok right now, but he's going to die shortly. Slain by some Obigor. Yay. So, our team doing really, really well. Look at how many captures we've got. Among all of us, we got over 800 captures, 900 captures total, which is literally a whole army captured, which is just awesome. So on the defending side, Coop's doing really, really well against me, killing tons of my men, leaving me with almost nothing. Again, the least of my entire team, though I did kill the most. And I got a bunch of captures because I stole a bunch. I'm a stealer of captures and kills. Visceral Jouster also doing really well. Look at that score, taking on the Iron Price, and Iron Price really getting silenced by him, and then Sir Thrace getting really double-teamed at the end, and then triple-teamed when my cav showed up, so he just really stood no chance against us, so poor Sir Thrace. But GG to this team, and GG to my own teammates. It was a really fun battle. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye, my friends.